All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Chupacabra Tutorials channel. I'm your host, Larry, and today we're going to be talking about some more leaked information, or maybe discovered information is more accurate, about what kind of new vehicles we can expect going forward inside of Subnautica 2. And one of those big questions is actually a question about a really big vehicle, and that is, are we ever going to get a replacement or a new version of the Cyclops that we saw inside of Subnautica 1? And for those who might not be super familiar with it or didn't play Subnautica 1, the Cyclops was a portable base that you could actually build in that allowed you to dock smaller vehicles, specifically your prawn suit, for later deeper dives, although it could also equip your sea moth if you'd prefer, so that you could cart them around with you and go on extended voyages without having to return to base. And so there's been a lot of different concept art that's been also floating around of this, from large portable battleships to something that's been made by the architects, and there was actually a mod that allowed you to play the architects submersible inside of Subnautica 1. But there was never anything really hard that we could point at that seemed like something that we could expect in the not too distant future. But now, thanks to some modders who have torn apart the Subnautica 2 game files, we know that there's already a new submersible called the Trident Submarine that we're eventually going to be able to get access to. It's going to have 4 slots so that you and all of your friends can park your tadpoles and then go on wild extended adventures and hopefully be able to build in it again like you could in Subnautica 1. Now, the thing that's kind of interesting is we've been digging through the game files, and we know that you're not going to be building the Trident. Instead, you're going to have to find a derelict version that's crashed somewhere inside of the map, and you're going to have to go on a recovery mission, drag it back to some sort of power source, either a thermal plant or a hydroelectric generator, and then pump out all the water and make repairs so that you can get a flashy, shiny, brand new submersible that you can go and figure out what the mystery is of this strange planet, how we ended up here, and what's going on with the environment and this tree that are all dying but kind of at war with themselves, and all of this crazy genetic swapping business. And I think that's actually kind of cool that they're playing around with not only merging our technology with alien technology, which that's not entirely out of the question with the new upgrades and new machines that we'll be building and fixing, but also having to recover components from the previous expedition in order to get further and find out what's going on. So that's it for this one, ladies and gentlemen. I've been your host, Larry. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll have more information coming at you as people in the community discover more cool stuff.